It's good. I've never, been on a team with someone who's taller than me, so it's a little different. But he's a great guy. He's really eager to learn and develop. So it's hard to hate the guy.
Joel said that he has kind of been leaning on you a lot for advice, moves down there in the block and whatnot. How quickly has he kind of been able to get acclimated to the system?
It took him a little bit when he first got here, but he kind of, he's kind of the type of guy. You tell him one thing and he kind of gets it.
Yeah.
But it was a problem trying to get him to do it, in game-like situations. But I think now he's got it figured out, and it's great, to see him progress like that.
For you, just talk about obviously your decision. You took advantage of the MC's rule to come back. Was there any decision there whether or not to move on or come back? And how excited are you to be back now that you are here?
I had made my decision to come back before the run it even came. So, I just felt like I wasn't done here. With catching COVID in the middle of the season, kind of really hindered me through like the last part of the regular season, especially in league. So. It was just, for me, it was a kind of no-brainer thing to come back.
What's the confidence level like for you personally, but also for this team coming off of the run?
Confidence is it's a weird thing. I think we're more focused on, not being satisfied with what happened last year. When we went down against Houston, there wasn't anyone in the locker room after the game who was like, thinking like, wow, we did that. It was more of a like, damn, we should have had that. We could have gone further, and I think kind of let a bad taste in our mouth. And I think that just translates into this year, and not only build upon it, but doing what we should have done.
How did COVID kind of affect you later in the season?
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird thing. I got it, and my experience with it wasn't too bad, but being able to get back into shape, that was the hardest thing. My wind was really low. It was hard to get back into game shape, and it took me a while from even after I came back, and even to the, I'd say, later games in the Pac-12. It was rough. So just staying consistent with it was a big thing. Training staff here is amazing, so they really helped out.
When did you finally feel 100%? At what point in the season?
I think maybe going into the Pac-12 tournament is sometime where I felt, maybe not 100%, but, getting there. I don't think I was ever 100% throughout the season.
Do you feel like you're at 100% now? You feel like everything?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, had a great off season, worked out really well, and so I feel like I'm playing at a really high level.
Is it kind of a little bit of a relief just to kind of get past that experience?
Yeah, definitely. It's, you hate to get it, but, it is what it is.